just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
If I click record, I guess I did it.
36 seconds left to play in the first. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Conley against Rose. Rose grabs the board.
Ooh, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
A great one. And that one is hammered home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 5.
Showing off those instincts that make Conley such an offensive threat. Makes a good call and opts for the floater.
Here's the great one. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. They're up 7. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Well, LeBron James, the unquestioned leader. But if you ask him...
In conflict, it just builds character. It builds even more.
And playing at the highest levels, there can't be many slip-ups, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, there's a job to be done. In the heat of competition, you can't be too sensitive. It's all about winning, B.A.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And for the Lakers, they've got Derrick Rose, and it's the Prophet in at the 2.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The shot is good, and the assist by Rose.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Francis. That one no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Shake and Bake. Takes a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Not bad.
Phoenix calls timeout. And there's always been dialogue between NBA officials and the coaches and players. Some concern that it's gotten too chippy of late, Clark. That's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look, and you certainly have to recognize the fact that both sides are humans and emotions are going to run hot at times. The league has rules about how you engage with officials. I think you should actually have some give and take, but it should be toned down from what it has been recently.
Here's Paul. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play. Executed beautifully, too.
Up top ball. Driving in. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well-balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
The last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
And the Suns making a change here. Bridges is checked in.
And, you know, this guy simply does not age. LeBron remains a dominant force in this league, despite being in the league since 2003.
Paul can't get it to go.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Vucevic, the pass to James. Pass to Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists now tonight. Outside Booker. Ayton. And he converts the layup. Ayton's got 6 points.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
And slam dunk by James.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Outside Booker. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Booker defending. There's Ball with a three. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Remaining in the first half.
Inside, here's Anthony. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of this game. Paul passes to Booker. Down low. And it's Crowder missing.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Ball into the lane. Misses from close range.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
And Crowder with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Booker. Up top, Bridges. Outside Booker. Here's a three from Paul. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Lopez finds Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. On the wing, Crowder fires the three, and there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Caldwell Pope.
Substitution for your Suns.
Kuzma with the ball. The three. That shot, no good. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Conley. Another three for Phoenix.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Kuzma. Misses from short range. 1 second left. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Los Angeles, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half?
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everyone. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 4 assists, and 1 steal. Shaq, let's get your insight on the... And...
very lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Offensive rebound, pass to Vucevic. Now here's Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Vucevic is covered by Ayton. Vucevic gets the bucket. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body grip.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Davis finds James. Now Ball. Back to James. On the wing, Caldwell Pope takes the 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
Paul passes to Crowder. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Paul's got 10 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Bridges outside. Back to Paul. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
It would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start the second half.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Here's James. 15 points in the game. Pass to Shake and Bake. Back to James. Rose with it. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 10. Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Booker. And Booker with the jam.
A creative finisher. Love seeing Booker attack the rim and convert like this.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Rose right side. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Paul for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Pull-up jumpers are a big part of Chris Paul's repertoire on offense. I mean, also a big part of what makes him so dangerous, too.
And it's the profit missing. The Suns have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this 3rd quarter. Bridges misses. Pass to Rose. Over Booker. That one off the back iron and out. Phoenix has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Takes it inside. And the deficit down inside single digits. Booker's got 13.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
And that one's good. Shake and bake.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Phoenix calls timeout. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands, but that's easier said than done.
All right,
some changes for Phoenix. Saric checks in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder, and Mike Conley is subbed in for Booker.
Make some noise.
Johnson finds Paul.
Remaining in the third.
He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Chris Paul's mid-range game is good as anybody's in the league. Once he sees an opening in the defense, he gets busy.
Fires from deep. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges outside. It's hauled in by the great one. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. And he gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. So they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Away team foul.
The Suns making a switch here.
First team foul. Substitution for your Suns.
Rose against Conley. This one for three. Can't get it to drop. The Lakers have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. To the paint. Here's the great one. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead. Here's Francis. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game.
Now that's confidence. Sharp says, in Dario I trust.
Here's the great one. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
And he makes the first.
For the away team. 2 shots.
Good on both. 43 seconds left in the third. Conley against Rose. Conley on the attack. Good on the bucket. Conley's got 7 points.
And Conley loves to get into the lane using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Shots good by the great one.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Plenty of space. And it's Phoenix with another. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's the Prophet. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got 6 assists here tonight.
We all know how Rose can score the ball, but sometimes I think we dismiss how good of a passer he is.
And the shot goes in. 7 seconds left in the third. Here's shake and bake. And that one comes up a bit short. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 11. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, coming from an unlikely position, is the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Ball, and it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
6 to shoot. Here's Francis. Suns keep it alive. Johnson passes to Sharge. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Knocked loose. To the middle. And here they come. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Tipped away. Ball with a steal. And here we go. Pushing it up now. Finished off the break. And the Lakers lead by 15. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight. And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Lambo's good.
Ladies and gentlemen.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He was trying to ignite some fire, saying, where's the fight, you guys? You know we can compete with this team, but we're letting them run all over us. We've got to level up the aggressiveness. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Pass to Vucevic. Ball outside. There's the 3. Here's James. Back to Ball. Up and over Conley. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
Lonzo becoming more consistent with his catch-and-shoot jumper. I know it doesn't look that good, but it's got nice touch on it, and it's effective.
To the inside. Vucevic with a steal. Caldwell Pope with a drive. And that one drops for him. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Nice job adjusting his body on the drive as he gets hit. All the credit belongs to Caldwell Pope there.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Ball, he's checked in for Conley.
Now into the lineup for the
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Booker finds Bridges. Here's Crowder. Launches a 3. Out to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Davis. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
away team ball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
James passes to Ball. The 3 ball.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Doesn't go in. 3rd miss out of 9 shots. Ball passes to Aiden.
Oh, that was well expected.
Vucevic against Bridges. Pass to Paul. From downtown. Pure. That's
So you
basket
want your
number 9
plates?
on 12 drives.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting
I'll
good
find out how
looks,
long
and finding
this
his
will
range.
take them.
Ball passes
And then
to
when you
James.
get new plates, we'll put insurance
Shoots over
on it.
Bridges.
Alright.
The kick out to Ball. Now here is James. He's guarded by Bridges. Outside Davis. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer off the mark. The Suns running out of time. Booker with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Booker can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've got 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. James. And slam dunked by James.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Paul against Ball. Fires high post, and Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 24.
You know, with the defense and playmaking that Paul brings your team, both of those are platinum level. When CP has a huge scoring night, this stuff is off the charts.
Here's Vucevic. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 15.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
You saw that letter, right?
Ayton passes to Crowder. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
That'll be a 5-second call. And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see.
1:19 left to play in the fourth.
Can't do it for Monday because I have nothing for Monday.
Here's Paul.
I'll let you
And
know.
it's cleared by Vucevic.
Big
Vucevic has
Friday.
got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's James. That one falls. 8 of 10 and
When's the
scoring with
22nd Friday?
confidence.
Should just about do
Boy,
it.
it's a-
Big-time shot in the final stretches
Is that
here.
this week
And they
coming?
deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout
Only
win.
one, yeah.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're losing by 17. A minute 4
What's
left
wrong?
in the fourth.
Yeah.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
You know you had to come with me because
It's
it's your
almost
plate.
beyond belief what he's done in this
So
game.
what time you want
He's
to do
been
it? Let me
impossible
know
to
now.
pull off, hitting just about everything
You want to do it
he
3
looks
o'clock?
at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that
2,
makes
1,
for a
11,
sweet
10,
victory,
and 9.
especially on the road. A minute 4 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Winters. An easy 2 on the layup.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent
Do,
pass.
do, do, do.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Rose, the pass to Kuzma. From the corner. Phoenix grabs the miss. 46 seconds left in the game. Here's Francis. Second shot opportunity. Smith no good. Here's the great one. Pass to Lopez. To the wing on the left. From deep, Rose. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Saric, the pass to Green. Here's Francis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.